Well, here we are, two teams both willing to do whatever it takes to reach the last four. They're both here on merit, and there's a healthy sense of both expectation and pressure in either camp. How will the players cope with that? We're about to find out. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Interesting that both these managers denied their teams were among the favourites for the competition, Jim. What's your view on that?
Well, I think there's a bit of reverse psychology going on here, Peter. The managers know the score. They're just keep...
There's the shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! There was no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Irankunda. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now that looks a decent ball. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Punched away. That's a lovely, neat pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Aimed beyond the defence.
There they go, hunting again.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's another throw. That's a sharp pass. No, that's been intercepted. It's not an especially good pass, that. Volpato. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. It is a corner, good chance.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. It's run loose here. Bruno Fernandes herring after the ball here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. That's a throw. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Ramos. Ramos takes a shot! Now who shoots? And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, you'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Cristiano Ronaldo, clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
Irankunda gets it away. Australia are looking to go forward now. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is indeed the final act. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Please welcome everyone.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Portugal looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Conceição, this is promising. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance here. Shapes to shoot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Ronaldo. Decent chance! It's a goal! Cruising! They are cruising! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Ruben Neves. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a good-looking delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Portugal are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Volpato. Conceição makes a dash for it. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Crunching tackle. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Volpato. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now the cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Christian. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution for Australia. Number 15, number 16, coming on the field, number 22, number 10.
And it's made its way to him. Pass somewhat off target. So not long left in this now. Now just moments away from a semi... Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Costa gets over and intercepts. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo ploughing through the middle. Big chance! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, he went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Number 13, coming on the field is number 4.
Suter. Suter is fouled. It's a really well-measured ball. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. And he cuts out the supply. Referee's given a throw. Rustic. Space for him to turn and look. Stood up well to him there. point-blank header! And he's missed it.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Suta. That's Hrustic.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ruben Neves concedes a free kick for that. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Suta. Francisco Conceição.
And that's that. Portugal are looking more impressive with every step. It is very much a story of onwards and upwards. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So two teams setting out to clear the last hurdle before the final. And a couple of hours from now, they will know their fate. To the victors, a date with history. It really is now or never. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and will be getting underway very soon. So just two more matches left then, Jim. Decent chance! Goal! Portugal! And there is your opener. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest... But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo driving forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that is asking for trouble. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's the chance to counter. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, can he get onto this? Strong running down that left flank. Swung over. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Ronaldo, and the shot! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Can he finish? Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Portugal find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Semedo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Half an hour played now. And this is Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, the ball's gone astray. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That is good progress on the left. He is through here. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! And yes, it's there! Just cruising. They are cruising. The sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. That is good strength.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
And Portugal can counter-attack here. That's destined for the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Incoming delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. It's a pretty loose pass. And that marks the halfway point of the semi-final. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
So it's half-time in the semi-final. Portugal look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will. And we are Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a tiny finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Portugal are at the peak of... Oh, great leap! It's hit the crossbar. And he seemed certain to get the 6th. He has found the way through. He's looking wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
No, that's been intercepted. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Portugal are down to 10 men.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 80,113.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Chance here to counter. Good pressure, determined, intense. Bruno Fernandes does well to get it back. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, this is a very good run. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Cristiano Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Well, he helps himself to a treble.
Shoots! He's put it wide.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's made its way... And the shot! And he's missed it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. He's found a way through. Over to the other side. Gonzalo Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos makes a move down the right. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So not long left in this now. They have 1 foot in the final. Semedo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. The muscular approach does pay off here. And this is Ronaldo. He's got away.
Might want to be careful there.
Goes down, but nothing given. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's a poor throw, that, picked off with relative ease. The final 5 minutes. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And time is up. Portugal have played the perfect semi-final. A ruthless display which gives the potential opponent plenty to think about. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from the trophy now.
So this is it, one more match to determine the destination of the ultimate prize in world football. Two teams, each with a golden ticket in hand, are hoping that this will be their date with destiny. Only one of them can bring the storied trophy home, however. It promises to be enthralling, high-octane stuff, and it is kicking off very soon. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. It's hard to imagine how those players might be feeling, but what do you think might be going through their minds, Jim?
Well, I think there's definitely a lot of pride and honour at play here, Peter, and they'll be raring to go, obviously. Sure, there'll be a few nerves out there, but that's understandable given what's at stake. I think we could be in for a cracker here, and really, here's hoping.
So we're very much on the way now.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
Matches Nunes makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, we're talking about a classic defensive midfielder, Peter. Always in the right place, always with an idea of what's going to happen next. He's very good at seeing that, and he also excels at getting the ball moving forward. And I think everybody associated with this club is expecting big things from him.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a promising position. He's got away.
That's good play from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Vitinha is onto it in a flash. It's a pretty loose pass. That has been cut short. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. And he's managed to get free. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Linton. Now it's Pedro. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now he's off and running, and it's Costa. Costa venturing down the left. No goals as yet. Linton.
Brazil always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And he shoots! And he's following up! Goal! Portugal! Could this be it? The celebrations say it might well be. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, it's certainly a huge goal, Peter, one that I'm hoping will now open up the game a lot more.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Stood up well to him there. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ederson does really well to win the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Bernardo Silva. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rafinha, he's picked his way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Matches Nunes, calmly anticipates. And it's
That was lovely, that.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Tries to cross. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Conceição with the foul. And we have breezed through the first half of the final. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. So 45 minutes up. What are you thinking of the final to this point, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think their lead owes a lot to a well-thought-out game plan. Now they just have to stop their opponents building up any kind of momentum early in the second half.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. Portugal leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Bullish header! And he's managed to get rid. Lofted in. And the finish! Oh, good finish! 2 up and in. Things are looking pretty good for them now. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the... and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately... Can he find the finish? It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's fabulous. Vitinha lays it forward. Brazil have it back and can go again. Gabriel. And he can clear it away. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Joelinton. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, really well played.
Bruno Fernandes. And he whips, getting up there! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. Pressing high and with purpose. Neymar, he's found a way through. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gabriel, Alexandro might just make this. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Nelson Semedo. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's nice. Flashes in a terrific effort! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Ramos. Ramos's cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target. Matheus Nunes. Pings in across. Gets his head on it! And that's a tidy finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Portugal are having a ball here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gonzalo Ramos has it out wide and in space. The ball goes in, and a header! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter.
And that's it, a tale of triumph. It started pretty much with the conclusion of last season and ends with the realisation of the ultimate dream for this set of players who are on top of the world, winners of football's ultimate game, its ultimate competition.
Well, Peter, they've been magnificent in this tournament, and I've loved the way they've approached every game so meticulously. But alas, time has beaten us, so all that remains is for me to thank you for joining us, and we bid you farewell. Bye-bye for now.
Relatable.